Y'all, please excuse my fashion choices. Actually, this is low-key cute. Y'all can go to hell. But this ain't something I would wear day to day. It's just this hairline gotta be covered. The eyebrows, I can't do nothing about this unless I wear binoculars. And the crop top is cute. Shout outs to Amazon. But what is going on? Welcome to the world according to Eric with the baddest bitch on the block, Eric Devante. It is time for Bitch. You better read. Top 5 entertainment stories that I feel like you need to hear for the week. So let's hop right on in and see where the wind takes us. Number one, Lisa Raye shares her opinions on how the Kardashian family has single-handedly shifted what the body shape that's acceptable in society. And I don't want to harp too much on the Kardashians because y'all know how I get. Not today. It's a very calm, energetic type of mood. But I will say that I agree with Lisa Raye, and I will put the clip here so you guys can watch and form an opinion for yourselves. But basically what she's saying is that the Kardashians have set this standard where your body needs to be cinched, okay? Like, the hips need to be poked out, it needs to be real curvy. Let me not even fully divulge because it'll start to turn into a bashing session, so let me keep it right there.
They have single-handedly, hey, I'm just gonna call it ace of spades. The Kardashians have single-handedly changed the woman's body shape that's acceptable now. Now, it's small waist, all this ass would look like the ankles can't even hold up all of that. You know what I mean?
It's a fool.
Yeah, and it's like, and I'm thinking to myself, I don't want my body to look like that. Because that's the body that everybody has now.
Everyone's the same.
You know what I'm saying?
now.
Like, I don't.
Everyone's shaped the same now because they're all going to the doctor getting the same exact.
But what is that going to
now-
look like when you're 70 though?
That part. Or even, wait a minute, for them when they get 40.
Yeah.
And it's already looking a fool.
And they're making
It's already looking a fool.
generation after that feel like that's what they have to do to secure the bag, as they say now.
Yeah.
So now securing the bag is they're making it in a way in which this is what you have to do to secure the bag now because this is the way it's going.
The reason why I put this as number one is because while Lisa Raye is correct, I also feel like there's this issue where we show love to women based on their size. So like the amount of bashing that Lizzo will receive on social media for doing something as simple as twerking. Meanwhile, Meg Thee Stallion, who I love you Meg, this is not about you at all, but just as a point of reference, Meg twerks to Mary Mary, Yolanda Adams, Kirk Franklin, Hezekiah Walker, and we be like, yes bitch, fuck it up. For the most part. Some of y'all just hateful across the board. But yeah, we'll be hyping her up, but when Lizzo gets on there and does something, you know, God forbid she has on lingerie, or she's looking in the mirror and just arching her back, y'all will be like, oh my gosh, she's doing too much. You know, put this away, and then y'all start making memes about her being a bomb and dropping her on people. Like, y'all get so ugly. And I just want to challenge you guys to think about what it is about Lizzo that's so different from other women in the industry that are celebrating their bodies on social media. What's the difference? What is the problem with Lizzo? Why are y'all so pressed about poor Lizzo? And I don't even think a lot of people think about the repercussions of their comments on social media, because I know right now everyone is just trying to have the funniest comment, go viral, get the most likes, but most of you guys are doing it at the expense of other people's feelings. Like, and I'm not saying be some whack bitch. Like, I feel like we should all have a sense of humor. It makes the world go round. But some of y'all is straight bashing and there's no humor to it. And it's like, why? For what? For some likes? Nobody's paying attention to you. Like, I don't know. It's so hateful. Especially during a time like right now when we should be as unified as possible. I peep y'all breaking each other down, and that shit is gross. That shit is gross. I can't fathom how you guys could support a Kylie Jenner or a Black China being butt ass naked on the gram, but you see a Lizzo on the gram and because she's bigger it's a problem? Is that really what it is? Does that irk your spirit? Maybe you should check in to see what's going on with your life. Why does that faze you so much? Like, you bitches are so surface level and I really hate to see it. Number two. So we finally got the battle that we've been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. Babyface versus Teddy Riley. Number two. And I can't say I was disappointed. I don't think there was one clear winner. the internet, as most of you guys said, is the winner because we got to reminisce Mary J. Blige voice. They gave us nothing but the hits. Nothing but the hits. Nothing but the motherfucking hits. It was so good. Now Teddy, your tech team, still fire him, okay? Like, I don't even know how we were going through having all these technical difficulties round 2. Teddy kept leaving the room for a bathroom break. He went and borrowed Alicia Keys' piano. Like, it was just a lot. He asked Stevie how was his vision doing. Like, it was just Teddy. Sit in the room. Sit in the room and cue the next track. Babyface, of course, just as smooth as the first round. But, you know, in all seriousness, great job on the part of Timbaland and Swizz Beatz because VERZUZ has been hitting this whole quarantine season. Teddy is, you know, my opinion is Teddy is that guy. Like, I understand that Babyface is Babyface, but for me, a bitch that loves a bop, Teddy Riley gave me what I needed. So that's my pick if we're picking who actually won between the two of them. But either way, like, everything. And shout outs to Lala. Not Lala Anthony, Lala Milan, because Teddy Riley and Babyface had way too many people on their lives, about 500,000 roughly. So I wasn't able to get in there, and I was like, damn, I'm outside the concert. This was made for me, bitch. Y'all better let me in. I was trying to talk to some scalpers. It was real ghetto. But then Lala, she got on live and I was able to watch from her. She streamed the whole show and gave some funny ass commentary. Lala Milan is funny as the fuck. So it was great. And it felt good to be a part of the culture. Like, black people have this as much shit as we talk about each other, there's this universal feeling of love between being black, and it's just understood. Like, you don't gotta explain it. It's just like you live it and you know what it is. And in these moments, like, whether it's Black Twitter or IG Live, like, you could just feel it. And it feels so good. It feels so damn good. So yes, I'm very excited. Number 3.
But Tim, what I'm telling the people is Dr. Dre I need him to know that we need him and P. Diddy. And I'm saying it, man. We need Dr. Dre versus P. Diddy. Pay-per-view.
We need that.
Pay-per-view for the COVID.
So, since we were already talking about the Teddy Riley Babyface discussion, number 3 is just going to hopefully manifest the next round of VERZUZ battles. So, I'm seeing that Tim and Swizz want to do a VERZUZ battle between Dr. Dre and Diddy. But this time they don't want to do it as a battle, they want to do it as a celebration of music. Probably because I can't see either one of them allowing them to be ranked musically. Like, I can't see Diddy like, oh, I'm going to potentially lose. Like, it's Diddy. Diddy's not letting nobody one-up him. And the same with Dr. Dre, and we don't need him hitting nobody. That was inappropriate. I might edit that out. So, yes, I think that would be a really good battle. However, a lot of the comments were saying this, and I actually agree now that I think about it. Dr. Dre is more producer heavy than Diddy is. Like, Diddy dabbles. Diddy works on his Ciroc. Diddy produces. Diddy will throw a verse in every now and again. While Dr. Dre, outside of beats, I don't think he's doing anything but sleeping in the studio. Like, I think Dr. Dre gets up, makes a beat, sells a headphone, makes another beat, goes to bed. Like, that is Dr. Dre's thing. So I feel like he might have a one-up over Diddy, even though Bad Boy, bitch, a party ain't a party without some Bad Boy tracks. So, I mean, y'all already know where my vote would lie, but Dr. Dre is Dr. Dre. He'll probably pull out some shit that I'd actually have to be in the middle for. But I think the better battle would probably be Diddy versus Jermaine Dupri. That way damn, is that a blowout? People are acting like that's not a blowout, but to me, low-key, I feel like Diddy's gonna body Jermaine Dupri. Not slaughter him, because Jermaine Dupri's catalog is but I don't know. I just feel like it's more neck and neck than Diddy and Dr. Dre. I don't know who Dr. Dre would go against, actually. But it needs to be someone who's super, super producer heavy. I don't know. But while we're talking about our dream team versus battles, I would love to see Mary J. Blige versus... Damn, bitch. Not during my recording. I would love to see Mary J. Blige versus Mariah Carey, not vocally, but in terms of catalog, because Mariah Carey's catalog is great, and Mary J. Blige's catalog takes me back to the block. So I feel like that's really competitive. Like, a lot of people off the top of their head may be like, oh, Mariah got this clean, because she got like the Always Be My Baby, and then All I Want for Christmas, like all that stuff. But when you listen to Mary's tracks, it hits. And then in that moment, you'll be like, damn, this is actually a really good battle. So I feel like Mary J. Blige versus Mariah Carey would slap. Diddy versus Jermaine Dupri. I would love to see a Little Kim versus Nicki Minaj, but because they actually don't like each other, like I can't imagine this not ending in a shootout. So I don't want to promote that. I'm gonna keep it on my list just for fun, but I don't bring that, because they'll take it straight to the streets, and it was supposed to be a friendly exchange. Who else do I think would be good? Ciara versus Ashanti. Ciara versus Ashanti. Well, now that I say that out loud, I'm worrying. Because Ciara has good music, but I don't think she has as many hits as Ashanti. I think that, maybe Maya versus Ciara? Maya versus Ciara? That might be a little closer. And then the whole Ja Rule versus 50 Cent thing, I definitely want to see that. And I know 50 Cent was talking shit, but honestly, if we keep it above 50, Ja Rule may have something on us. Like, Ja Rule was Hitmaker before Hitmaker. Like, all those songs, and I'm talking about collabs with Ashanti as well. Like, the music that he has made needs to be accounted for holistically. We're not going to talk about, oh, only no feature tracks. Like, do I listen to anything from Ja Rule with no features? I don't even think Ja Rule has anything without features. So no, let Ja Rule do what he does, and then let 50 Cent do his mainstream catalog, and I think that'd be a really good battle. But I don't think 50 Cent is willing to run the possibility of losing to Ja Rule, because he talks too much shit. 50 Cent talks too much shit to be humble enough to possibly lose. What would he say? He would gag. So, and curse us all out, and then tell us we owe him money for embarrassing him and defaming his name. So yeah, that was my versus dream team. Tim, Swizz Beatz, hook it up and cut me 10%, because I know y'all wasn't thinking about some of these. Period. Number 4.
Run me over, it's vehicular manslaughter. Just letting you know. You're gonna have 2 charges. You're gonna have 2 charges on you. You're gonna go to jail. You're gonna go to jail. I'm telling you guys, don't do it. Don't do it. Your mom's going to jail as well. She just threw her hands on the car. It's on my camera. No, she's not. Yes, she is.
So number 4, the Tori Brixx. Oh, the Tori Brixx. Is it Brixx? Cause she on the fucking end in this. Tori Brixx. But nobody ever says Brixx. It sounds like everyone says Brixx. Whatever. So Tori Brixx had this altercation in Target and ended up punching a young woman's mother in the face and breaking her nose. And you know, some words were exchanged in the parking lot. Apparently, Tori Brixx tried to cut in front of the woman in Target while she was digging for her card, and they exchanged words, and shit hit the fan. So, there's not much information on this. I just want to share my opinion on it, mostly towards the daughter of the woman who got punched in the nose. I'm gonna post the video so y'all can see her giving commentary, but what she's not doing is beating Tori's ass. Because that's priority number 1, 2, and 3. I don't care what tool you use. You are in a Target parking lot. If you don't decide to take your car and hit her, use a card. Either way, Tori's ass should have been bopped. Now, chances are, and I don't know that this is true, chances are the white woman in Target probably said some out-of-pocket shit. Not saying... Like, we gonna act like we know the society that we live in. That woman probably said some out-of-pocket shit, and Tori was like, okay, bet, let me wax that ass. So she broke her nose. And I'm not saying that's okay, because if someone was to hit my mom, sweetie, call me DMX, call me Mayweather, like, bitch, we fighting, period. Call me Brooke Valentine. Like, that's what it is. And the fact that this girl was in the parking lot like, Mom, go sit over there. Go sit over.
Mom, go over there. Go over there and sit down.
I don't know where you come from, baby girl, but where I'm from, nobody is touching my mother. Coming from where I'm from, Anthony Hamilton voice, nobody is breaking my mother's nothing. I don't even care if it's a nail. Nothing is getting broken on my mom, and you think I'm not gonna beat that ass? Oh, girl. These cultural divides is wild. Never have I ever. Never have I ever. What? Bitch, lights out. And her mom, it's a shadow. It's a fucking silhouette under her eye. Nah, and I'm waiting for more details to develop like y'all. And then I can have more of an informed opinion. Maybe I'll throw it in next week's Bitch You Better Read as well. But for now, The only person in this story with an issue is the daughter of the mom who got punched in the nose. Shit, if I was the mom when I got home, I'm punching my daughter in the nose. Cause you a punk ass bitch. I would never let my mom go out like that. Like, no, absolutely not. But Tori, yeah, you gotta keep your hands to yourself, mama. You gotta keep your hands to yourself. I don't know what was said. I really don't know what was said. When more details come out, if the woman in Target was being a bitch, then hey, you laid them hands. No need to follow up because you already gave her a shiner, but I don't know. I actually don't know. I'll keep y'all updated on this one though. Number 5. So number 5 is just a strange one, and I get this from the neighborhood talk too. And the headline is that a woman shoots her boyfriend in the face after he catches her cheating. One more time because I know it don't sound right, but it was right. A woman shoots her boyfriend in the face after he finds her cheating. I don't know. I don't know. So apparently a Chicago woman is facing charges after shooting her boyfriend in the face because he caught her cheating on him. According to local police, Tamara Chapman was sleeping with another man when her boyfriend walked in on them. It all started when the couple returned to her home after grocery shopping. The boyfriend went back to return a blender that was purchased. And when the boyfriend returned to Chapman's house, he walked in on her sleeping with another man. Angered, the boyfriend took Chapman's car and drove to his own home. Chapman called him and then demanded him to bring her car back. So he did, and after returning her car, he attempted to leave and call a lift back home, but was stopped with a gun in his face. And then Chapman follows up saying, "You're not going to leave me or I'll fucking kill you." So she said this before she shot him in his jaw, and she's been arrested, but then was released after paying a $15,000 bail. Now, that's a wild one, ladies and gentlemen. First off, I'm gonna show you you gonna see the picture, and this bitch's lace is rising. I don't know where she got $15,000, but she needs a better install. And I'm still like caught up in the fact that okay, so let's break this down section for section. You and your boyfriend come home from the grocery store. For whatever reason, you need to return a blender. In that time that he's returning this blender, who did you have laying in the bushes to come inside and have sex with you? Because I imagine that this isn't a long, a time transfer between him getting to the store and getting back. So you had to have this person, like, either it was a neighbor or it was someone you had on standby. Like, yo, I'm about to send him back to the store for some dumb shit. Just get ready and pull up. And so now he's back in the house. He catches you having sex, takes your car to go home because he is actually an elevated man, a very well thought out young man. He decides to take your car and go home, and you call him, curse him out, and tell him to bring your car back. So like a respectful young man, he brings your car back. And then he doesn't curse you out, he doesn't beat the other guy's ass, at least that's not in the story. But he calls a lift to take him home, and then you point a gun at his head saying, "You're not leaving me or I'll fucking kill you." If this ain't some Law and Order psychiatric bullshit, how the fuck are you gonna cheat on me, then put a gun in my face and tell me I'm not leaving you? Sweetie, I don't care if you busted out, don't leave me by Black Street. You getting left today, bitch. Not only on red, but in life. Period. We will never talk again. It's dead. Murder, she ruled. Nah, nah, nah. Like, I don't know what her process was. Maybe it's crack. It has to be crack. If you're dealing with me and that's how you deal with it, must be crack, and I shouldn't have been with you in the first place. Bad choices. But then she actually shoots him in the jaw. She's not even like threatening him. You actually shoot him in the jaw after you cheated on him while this man's trying to return a blender? Bitch, are you serious? Are you serious? And she gets arrested at the scene but gets released on $15,000 bond. Who paid $15,000 to get sis out of jail? She's crazy. She's crazy. I don't even know. This is ghetto. This is a middle class ghetto because she had $15,000 on hand to get out of jail, so it's middle class ghetto, but ghetto nevertheless. This is what you do. Social distancing, so not only are you fucking other niggas instead of your man, you pulling out guns and shooting people in their jaw so they could bleed out? Does that sound healthy? Would the CDC approve? And I'm sitting here talking about, damn, I wish I was in a relationship. I think not. I think motherfucking not. But that was all for Bitch You Better Read. Like, share, subscribe, comment, tell a friend, and keep your hands to yourself. Please keep washing them. I know a lot of y'all is getting real loose with it, like, oh, I don't need to shower, I don't need to brush my teeth. That's disgusting. And that's a character flaw, okay? It's called COVID-19, not give up on life, bitch. But I'll see y'all next week. Peace.